Hey everyone, it's Lil Kev, and here's a quick guide to make some quick cash, especially for low levels. The only skill requirement for this is level 13 farming, and that's to farm 2 plant. Don't worry about the barley malt payment, it's not worth the time or money, and you'll still make plenty of profit without it. Items needed. The best compost you can get, Ultra Compost, will give you the greatest overall profit. If you don't have a bottomless compost bucket, then you will need to bring 4 compost in total. Need a spade and a seed dibber. You also need various teleports to get to the hot patches. I mainly use my POH or the regular teleport spells, but you can just use a Ring of Dueling if you have completed a Enlightened Journey, or an Amulet of Glory if you haven't, as well as a Chronicle from Diango and Drainer Village, and a Combat Bracelet. Alternatively, you can use the Rimmington House Portal in World 330 and borrow someone else's POH to teleport from either their Ornate Jewelry Box or their Portal Nexus. If World 330 is full, you can maybe use World 329, as it's often used as a backup world for house parties. For folks that have completed an Enlightened Journey and plan on using the balloon transfer system, you will need 1 log as payment to travel to Entrana, so make sure you have that in your inventory. And then lastly, you will need 12 jute seeds, 3 seeds per patch. As far as gear goes, you can wear weight reducing clothing like a full graceful or spotty or cape, boots of lightness, but it's not really required because there's not much running involved. And then if you have completed Fairy Tale Part 1, that means you'll have Magic Secateurs unlocked, and that will increase your yield by 10% when equipped while you're harvesting. So I highly recommend using that if you have it. Otherwise, don't worry about it. You'll still be able to make money off of this method. So let's go through a sample run. I always like to start with the Champions Guild. You can either use a Chronicle or a Combat Bracelet. It's pretty much the same teleport, and then you'll run south to the patch. If you run out of inventory space while you're harvesting, just use the jute fibers on the tool leprechaun and he'll note it for you, and then you can keep on harvesting. When you're done, use your compost on the patch and then plant the seeds. The next patch is going to be in Yanil. Your best options are either the Watchtower teleport or the Nightmare Zone minigame teleport. The next patch will be northwest of Sears Village. Your best teleport options are either the Camelot teleport or the Ranging Guild teleport through the Combat Bracelet. So this next step is important if you're using Magic Secateurs. Make sure you unequip them and then exchange them with the Tool Leprechaun here, because you won't be able to travel to Entrana if you have it equipped or in your inventory. Now the last patch is found on Entrana. I'll be teleporting there through my POH using the jewelry box to get to Castle Wars and then taking the balloon transport system. If you haven't completed an Enlightened Journey, you can just teleport to Drainer Village through an Amulet of Glory, walk to Port Sarum, and then take the boat with the monks to Entrana from there. And that's the entire run, so let's go to the Grand Exchange, put these on the market, and see how much money we'll make. So it looks like they sold instantly for my offer of $14.50. Let's see what they sold at. They actually sold at $15.42, so a little bit higher than the offer, which is good. And we made a total of 141,000 GP. And the total cost of just doing this, excluding teleports to save my time on calculations, jute seeds are anywhere from 1 to 3 GP right now. So it's practically 0. And then the other major cost is going to be your compost. Ultra Compost is around 800 at the time of this video. So multiply that by 4, that's about 3,200 GP for the compost, which makes our total profit about 138k. Being that this run only takes us about 5 minutes, you'll effectively be making 750k to 1.5 mil per hour. That's factoring in average yield and the potential dead crops. However, you won't be able to do this constantly, as jute seeds do take 50 minutes to grow. So they're good for planting, playing something else in the game for an hour, and then coming back and harvesting. That's going to be it for the guide. Hopefully you found it helpful. If I'm missing something, if you have any questions or any future video requests, please leave a comment below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Looking forward to making more videos, so liking this video and subscribing to the channel is much appreciated. Take care, everyone.